Hi, I am your Kingdom Spiritual Transformational and Life Purpose Life Coach and Mentor, Latricia Booker, here with Kingdom Business, where we are empowered, where we heal, we get delivered, and we get free. We know who we are. We elevate our minds and our spirits, and we raise and expand our consciousness to ultimately walk in our true divine purpose and power, and that is the truth of who God has created us to be. Kingdom people, we are history makers, we are world changers, we are dream successors, we are wealth generators, we are manifestors, we are curse breakers, and we most definitely are transformers. More than meets the eye. Yeah, kingdom people, we are. Kingdom people, thank you all so very much for viewing my videos. Thank you for the likes, subscribe, shares, for all the financial contributions to my channel, for all the seeds that you sow into me and my ministry. Thank you for all your emails, all of your feedback, all of your awesome comments. I really do appreciate you all so very much, and that is from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, kingdom people. Thank you. And so, kingdom people, you already know what I'm here to do, and if you don't know, now you know. I am here to drop this beat, this word, this message. Yeah, a little something extra for my kingdom people. That's right. Kingdom people, y'all already know I'm the chain breaker. Are you ready to break some chains? Let's go. So check it. They wanted to punish you for being strong, kingdom people. Them ones, y'all know who. They wanted to punish you because you're so strong. So yeah, kingdom people, what had happened was, some of these people see your strength. Some of them didn't necessarily see that part of your strength, but they seen something in you that they felt like they could benefit from. So what happened was, either way, you were so strong that it wasn't very easy to just have their way with you. And because these people couldn't have their way with you because you were so strong, they wanted to punish you. So what had happened was, they began to try to do things to break you down. They began to do things to try to all of it is to try to break you down. They may have called you names, just did a lot of crazy stuff, but they did it because you are strong and they wanted to punish you. These people wanted to punish you for being strong. Again, kingdom people, it's because, people have plots and plans in their mind. They have these hidden agendas. They didn't already decided what they're getting ready to do. They have made you their prey. They had. We're going to say past tense. So, what had happened was, it didn't go so well. Because you're not a weakling. Even for some of those kingdom people that you may have actually had some form of relationship or interactions with initially, as time went on, and as time, life carried out, so to speak, things began to unfold. You was just aware of what was happening, and you began to pull back, create some distance, and disengage yourself with these people. And so what happened was, when you began to do that, they became angrier because you obviously became stronger, or just was exercising your strength. And we'll call them boundaries, because in essence, that's what they are, boundaries. Many a times people don't like for you to have boundaries, and the only people that don't like for you to have boundaries are people that want to use and abuse you in some way, shape, or form, because boundaries are a healthy thing. Having boundaries in place and keeping them there, standing on them, and not letting people push your boundaries around is an indication of strength. And so, because these people couldn't just bypass your boundaries, even though they tried and tried and tried, they became angrier. And so they wanted to punish you because you were strong. Yeah, kingdom people. They wanted to punish you because you had too much strength for them to muscle you down and do whatever it is they wanted to do. They wanted to punish you for that. I keep saying that because that's what it is. People want to punish you for being strong. Now, clearly if someone is wanting to punish you for being strong, that is a clear indication that they lack that kind of strength. And in order for them to feel strong or feel like something or whatever, they have to, in their mind, break you down. But you were too strong for that. You are too strong to be broken down. And so again, they wanted to punish you because you were too strong to be broken down. Listen, check this out, kingdom people. Matthew 12:29 says, or else, how can one enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house? So, kingdom people, they had to bind you first before they can take your goods. Spoil your goods, take your goods, whatever, because they be trying to sometimes do both. They trying to take from you and mess you up all at the same time. But kingdom people, it says, or else how can one enter into a strong man's mouth? Whoa, and what was that? Or else, how can one enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he first bind the strong man? So what was happening, kingdom people? They had to bind you first to spoil your goods. But what happened was they couldn't bind you because you're too strong. The way that they would have been able to bind you and spoil your goods is if you were weak and they could just come in and just trample over you. But they couldn't because you were too strong. You were and you are. And because of that, they wanted to punish you because you are too strong. Now, there's a string of ways that these people were trying to punish you. Y'all know. We're not going to go into all that. I really don't want to do it, kingdom people. But y'all know these people be on all kind of crazy. But it was because you were too strong. You are too strong. And they wanted to punish you for being strong. Listen, kingdom people. Matthew 7:24-27 says, anyone who listens to my teaching and follows it is wise, like a person who builds a house on solid rock. Listen, because you build your house on solid rock, you are wise. Because you listen to his teachings, you are wise and you have built your foundation on a solid rock. So they just can't come in and bind you and spoil your goods, use you, take you down, whatever they was trying to do. Because you listen to his teachings, the teachings of Jesus. You listen to God, you follow his voice. I just heard that a stranger you don't hear. You don't follow. You can't even hear a stranger because you know the voice of God. But anyway, getting back to this, your house is built on a strong, solid foundation. You are the house. You are built on a solid foundation. Can't nobody just roll up on you and just do that to you. You not no weakling. Your house is built on strong, solid foundation. It's built in God. It's built in Christ Jesus. God, Christ Jesus has built you. They can't just come up on you and tear you down and bind you and all that. They can't do it. That's like saying they're going to tear down God and bind God. So going on to the 25th verse, it says, though the rain comes in torrents and the flood waters rise and the winds beat against that house, it won't collapse because it's built on bedrock. So they can come and beat and bang, and the flood waters, the torrents, all kind of manner of chaos can be going on. But guess what? Your house won't collapse because it's built on bedrock. It's built on solid and strong foundation. God, Jesus Christ. And because of that, kingdom people, they wanted to punish you because your stuff is built on solid ground, on a firm, strong, sturdy foundation. It's been all kind of stuff, but you still standing strong. And listen, this is the amazing thing. The more those things come to try to tear you down, the stronger you get. I almost want to say, what an oxymoron, but that's how God works. So the more they try, kingdom people, the stronger you get. So that means the more they won't be able to tear you down. They couldn't in the first place. But the more they try to strong, because you're steadily listening to his teachings, you're steadily following his voice, you're steadily taking all that and working it for your good. Verse 26, but anyone who hears my teaching and doesn't obey it is foolish, like a person who builds a house on sand. So these ones, kingdom people, they're the foolish ones, because they built their house on sand, even if they even building a house. And that just means building themselves. They build themselves on foolishness, clearly. But because we build ourselves on his teachings, on the teachings of God, you know, we're strong, we're sturdy, we have a strong foundation. But it says anyone who hears my teachings and don't obey them is foolish. They're foolish because they ain't even following his teachings clearly. If they were, they would not be trying to bind you. People that are listening to God for real, that are following Jesus' teaching, don't try to bind people. They don't try to break them down. They don't get angry at them because they're strong, because they're supposed to be strong. So anyone trying to break you down and then furthermore trying to punish you because you are strong clearly doesn't listen to the teachings of God, the teachings of Jesus. And they're foolish. And you know them. You can see them in their folly when they're trying to bind you, when they're trying to break you down, when they're trying to punish you because you're strong. Verse 27, when the rains and floods come and the winds beat against that house, it will collapse with a mighty crash. So, kingdom people, these foolish ones that are trying to bind you because you're strong, furthermore trying to punish you because you're strong, because you're built on a strong, sturdy, solid foundation, when the rains and the floods come and the winds beat against their house, which is them, they'll collapse with a mighty crash. I'm hearing their house, their household, literally, and them as people. But because you're built on a sturdy, solid, strong foundation, ain't nothing happening. And again, came the people, they wanted to punish you because you are so strong. But this is why you're so strong. You're built on a strong, solid, and sturdy foundation. God, Jesus Christ. And I'm hearing, as they try to bind you and as they try to break you down, what happens is they get broken down. They're breaking down themselves, trying to break you down. Because you can't be breaking down. That's just like going and hitting on a brick. If you go and keep hitting on a brick, that brick not gonna give in. It's not made to give in because it's strong, solid, and sturdy. Now, if you keep hitting on that brick, you're gonna start breaking down yourself. You're gonna lose energy, you're gonna lose strength, and you're gonna mess up your hand. Probably break some bones, depending on how hard you're hitting. So you'll really be breaking yourself down. And that's what they do when they come at you, when they're trying to break you down. They're collapsing. They're breaking their own selves down. And you cannot be broken. You are built on a strong, sturdy, solid foundation. You have built your house by listening to God, by listening to the teachings of Jesus, by following God, adhering to Him, and all that He has called you to do. And He's instructing you on a daily basis. You cannot be broken. However, they wanted to punish you because you are so strong. Kingdom people, I'm going to let that rest right there. If you like this video and or if it resonates with you, please just go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also, click on that red subscribe button and subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. Thank you. And then click on that bell right next to that red subscribe button so that you can get a notification every time I upload another video. Something like this one, Kingdom people. If you are interested in any of the services that I presently offer, you can find all the information right down below in the description box. If you would like to sow a seed to me or my ministry and support the channel, you can absolutely cash at me at cash.me/$L Booker, the number 1. Again, that is cash.me/$ capital L capital B OOKER and the number 1. You can also PayPal me at paypal.me/Latricia Booker. Again, that is paypal.me/Latricia Booker. Kingdom people, we are history makers. We are world changers. We are dream successors. We are wealth generators. We are manifestors. We are curse breakers. And we most definitely are transformers. More than meets the eye. Yeah, Kingdom people, we are. Kingdom people, I love you all so very much. I really appreciate you all watching my videos, spending this time with me. And so, Kingdom people, with that being said, much love, light, and peace, and many blessings to you all. Kingdom people, that is my time. Therefore, Jesus girl, she's out. Peace.